Sorry, the video quit again. Oh my God. So, all right. So, oh, this is happening all the time for me now. Okay, so this is his head. So, just a minute. Well, I'm just going to go ahead with it. This I'll just put in the description below that I have to get this back on my phone holder. I'm just going to have to, say that this is 2 parts. Because I don't know, it just cut off just like that. My phone's been doing that lately here. So this is his head, and I'm going to take his head out. Everything is clean free. Look at it just. It won't even come off of me. Static. Oh. Hi, BB. Okay, so he's got these little pieces of paper. Boy, is your head ever dirty, boy. Oh my God, this doll is full of dirt. Look at that. Look at that. He's full of dirt. Oh my gosh. This baby is so adorable. His face, his neck. Well, anyways, I'm gonna show you him in a minute. But he's filthy. Look at that. Look at all that dirt on him. It looks like some of that dirt maybe oh no, that's moving. So I don't know what this stuff is on his head, but his head, it's like he's got a skull up under it, because see the loose silicone? So he actually has a head. This is weird, because he's supposed to be all silicone. And you see that? Look at the loose skin. So he has a face up underneath here, for sure. But he is absolutely, oh my God, he's stunning. All right. There's my baby boy. Partial silicone. He's very soft in the cheeks. He will have to have his mouth open because I want him to take a pacifier in a bottle. Look at those big lips. Look at this boy. Look at the details in his eyes. The nose, the mouth, his ears. Oh my God, that is just awful. That is dirt. This head is full of dirt, you guys. Oh my God. He is so dirty. It's even in the creases in his neck. And then that's the part of his neck down here where it looks like he has a whole neck. And the kit that I bought is Rick, R-I-C. No, it's Rio More. Rio More is the baby kit. And he does not come with a CEO or anything like that. He just came with no CEO. But I wonder what is under here. But yeah, his head is just full of dirt. Like dirt galore. So I don't know. It's like they dropped him on a dirty floor. And then this is the neck part. And lots of bubbles on that. But yeah, this spot, see how the silicone is moving? Because this baby is on a skull. The eyes are very, the nose is not, and the cheeks are soft, so I'm sure you could open up his mouth. So he could take a bottle and a passy. I want him to be rooted. And I want him to have eyelashes. And I want him to be, he is a sleek baby. Hey, he's just adorable. Cannot believe how dirty and filthy his head is. You see all that dirt? That is literally dirt. Like someone dropped him. And he's got a perfect round head. It dents in right there, but he has a skull, but this is so loose on his head. I don't know, but he's very soft silicone there, but I'm glad he has a skull. You know, I wasn't expecting that. I thought this would be all silicone, and it even feels like the silicone is very hard down here in the neck part. And they put silicone over the mold of this doll. That's what it feels like to me. And then here's the other ear, and here's that ear. But anyways, this is my kit. So, yeah. I know who I want to send him off to get him repainted. Or, I mean, to have him born. Yeah, this thing is just, and this is how he came, just with his head in there, with this like that, in the plastic bag. Excuse me. So anyways, yeah, so this is my silicone baby boy. Partial silicone. I mean, you can't beat that for $136, you guys. And he is a preemie. I do not like preemie babies, but I'm going to put all of his parts back in here. And I'm going to also wrap him back up in that first. And then put him back in this bag and put him back in that other bag. So let's put his head right here, his legs right here. There's his arms and then his body on top. So let me see if I can wrap this up. I don't know. I really, honestly do not know if I'm wrapping this good or not. And hopefully it sticks, because I'm going to put it back in this plastic bag. Like that all together. It's just not wanting to stick. And I don't think he came like this. I don't remember how I put him in here, or how I took him apart, so. But anyways, there he is, and I'm so happy I got him. I wasn't supposed to get him until March. I wasn't supposed to get this baby until March, and he came very early. So, there we go. Now he's all in there nice and firm, and, yeah. Yeah, it's bending your toes a little bit, but I don't think it really matters, because, and, how am I gonna do this? Okay. I gotta do it like that, I guess. Okay, so he's taped, I think. He's not, it's not taping. Oh, no wonder. Let's see if this works. I don't know, it's not taping, you guys. It's just not taping, so I'm just gonna roll it down. He's still protected and everything in here. And I'm going to put him back in this bag. Of course, I'll be shipping him in a different, I'm going to be shipping him in a box probably. Or I can get one of these type of bags and send him off to be painted. But yeah, I wasn't supposed to get this baby until March. And I got him, like I said, I just ordered him in last month. And I wasn't supposed to get him until March something. I can't remember from, it said, February something, February 16th to March something. And I got him already early. So it's not even the end of January yet. So this was quite a shock that he came this early. It's okay. So yeah, I'm so happy he came. Now I'm just going to be setting aside money so I can get him painted by someone I really love very dearly. And I'm sure she'd be more than happy to do it. And she knows who I'm talking about. Because as we all know, she does paint silicone babies. So, yeah. I want to send her off to my very special friend and have her reborn him for me. And I will get him, when I get paid, I'm going to get a couple of outfits, some preemie outfits. So when she gets done with him, she can put him in these. I'm going to send her a couple of diapers. So she can dress him and stuff until, I want to try to send her the money all at one time so she could just paint him and put him together. But I have to ask her what her prices are for that, of course. And because I don't know how much she charges for partial silicones. I know that she's used to doing full body silicones and reborns, but I think that she would bring him to life for me. And whatever she charges for it, that's what I'll pay her. And I'm going to send, but I got to get a couple of preemie outfits. I do have preemie clothes here for him. I just don't have, all right, Tanka, just a minute. I just don't have the stuff, the beads and stuff, the glass beads and stuff. So, but yeah, he's a sleeping boy, and I'm sure she has that. I'll even pay her for extra for the polyfill and the beads that she puts in his body. But yeah, I'm going to get a couple of preemie outfits to send him so she can dress him in some diapers. So she, when she sends him back to me, yeah, so that's what I want to do. Because I don't want him going around, I don't want him to go naked. And my bird is having a fit, as you can tell. Anytime I bring anything strange into my room, alright, it's okay. Every time I bring something strange into my room, he has a fit. So I'm gonna set this baby over here for now. It's protected. And, plus I want to ask her something else too. Because I am planning on getting, like I said, a silicone with a wet and drink system. Now, I'm not sure what kit I'm going to get yet, but I do have my IM1. That's already, instead of a blank kit and having it off to be rooted and painted and everything like that. I'm just really thinking about getting a cheaper, silicone with a wet and drink system. But the baby looks really real looking. for lesser money, because I don't think, I really don't want my mother to pay, that whole lot of money for a unpainted kit, because then I have to send him off to have him painted and rooted and all that. Yes, he is my dream baby, but I have my dream baby, which is Roman. So and if I wanted to get a wet and drink system put in him, I could, because there's 2 ladies that I know that do that. You send your baby out to them and they'll put a drinking wet, and they'll charge you, to put the drinking wet, and then she sends the baby back to you. So there's 2 of them that I got from one of my friends on Facebook. So, and they're very loyal. They will not keep your baby. They will put the wet and drink system in it, and then they'll send the baby back to you. So, yeah, I can make him a drinking wet. But then again, if I get this other baby then I'll have 2 boys and 2 girls that wet and drink. So, and I've got 4 reborns down of Claire Taylor's on my floor. And I want to get one set of the other that Claire Taylor has. And that's what I thought I was getting. I was getting both kits, but I ended up getting 4 of the same baby. So, so with Claire Taylor's, I would have Roman, Zoe, and then I got Gabby Gale, and plus the 2 kits I have actually 4 kits on the floor. Plus I'm gonna order another kit from her, so that's gonna be a lot of babies from Claire Taylor. So I was real interested in getting the Willow Awake by Claire Taylor, but paying the price that you have to pay for this blank kit is just, plus I have to save up the money and have him repaint it, when I can get a full body silicone asleep. I've already got my eye on him. I already told my mom, and he's already painted, rooted, and he has a wet system. So I don't want my mom to spend that type of money, because I have to pay her back. So I don't want her spending that type of money on the Willow Awake, because that's the boy I was interested in getting. She is making 30 kits of him, but he's expensive. And then you got to also send him off to have him rooted and painted. And a lot of people are having trouble painting the Willow kit, from what I'm understanding, so they have to send him off to somebody that Claire recommends, because the paints do not stick to Willow. So I would have to send him off to a professional, which is going to cost me way too much money. And then I would have to send him off to another person to have him rooted, because that's how it goes. Even though I really want him, he is my dream baby, but I will be happy with the one baby that I like. I'd be very happy with him. I'd be very happy doing pictures with him, with Roman, and things like that. So I wouldn't get too upset. So my mother said that she would get me the Willow blank kit, and I don't know if he comes with eyes. Obviously, we don't know if his eyes come with him. So I would have to even invest in some eyes for him. So, so I'm just trying to weigh it out and make it as cheap as possible on my mom. I don't want to do my mom that way, or because this is something that I have to pay back, and I'm already paying on a lot of things right now that I have to get paid off. So, all my dolls that I have in my collection is from, money that I had. And I have a great collection. And it was well worth my money to get what I got for these babies. Like, seriously, I am very happy with my collection. So, yeah, I'm debating whether or not to send Roman off to have him have the wet and drink and just keep him and not have another reborn boy. Or, because I want him to have a wet and drink system. I just do. I just want him to be able to wet. And then I'd be happy. I wouldn't have to get Willow because I already got a wet and drink from Claire. So that's what I've got to really think this out, because I really don't know if I want my mother to pay that type of money for me. Because I do have to pay her back, and I don't know how much. I'd have to find out. Can't be that much money to put a tube. God, I'm almost feeling like maybe I could do it myself. I know they use the type of tubing that goes into fish tanks. It's the soft, rubbery type. It's not really hard plastic. It's a very soft plastic, but yet at the same time, it's durable. If you know what I'm talking about, that's what we use on our fish tank. It's very soft. I could just do that. I heard that they glue it in. So, silicone glue on the tubing. And then you just take it and puncture a hole and just root it down into where his private is. And then cut off the excess that's up at the top. And I don't know if that works, or if that's how they do it, or if they, his mouth is big enough to where I could actually get a tool down in his mouth, to put a tubing in his mouth and down into his private area. But, and then it'd be glued there so it doesn't leak out into the silicone. So that's how they do it. And I know this because one of my friends showed me how she does her wet and drinks babies and how it's done. They take the tubing down in through the mouth, down, out, and then they cut it off. And, that's that. At the mouth. Down at the private area, it's cut off too as well. But I cannot show you. She has a little hole down there, but it's little and it's smaller than the tubing is. So you can't really see the tubing because it's, they covered it up, so to speak. But she does have a teeny tiny hole where the water does come out of that. Same with Roman. Roman has a hole in his private area for a wet and drink tube to go down into his throat. So, but I don't want to ruin my silicone. That's the only thing. Or just keep him like he is and get this other baby and pay my mom off. And then I have my wet and drink boy I've always dreamed of having in my collection. And then, then I can save up the money, send that baby off to the person I want to have him reborn and rooted. I want her to root him for me. I want him to have hair. And, so I'm really, I'm really happy with what I got right now. I really am. And when I get this other baby, he's going to have to sleep with Roman in his bed. I'm just going to have to take the teddy bears out so he can sleep at this end of the bed. But there is room in there for 2 silicone babies. So, and I'll be okay because I always do my changes and stuff and feedings on my bed. So I'd be okay with that. So that's what I'm looking forward to. And I'll talk more because, I got to thinking about it today, and I was talking to my mother a little bit earlier today about, about that. And she said, yeah, it would be way more cheaper if, you really liked another baby that was already painted and it was a wet and drink, and you were happy with that baby other than getting one that's blank and you have to have it painted and rooted and all that stuff. So she's happy with me making a decision to go the other way, even though it's not a Clear Taylor doll. I have 3 of her babies. I'm blessed to have 3 of her babies. My most expensive dolls that I have in my collection are her dolls, and then besides her, by Tara Marie. She was not cheap, you guys. I'm just telling you, she was not a cheap silicone. But the one that I want to get it's not cheap, but it's cheaper than what I would spend on a blink kit. This one would be already painted, rooted, everything. And he's all ready to go. All I have to do is just push buy now, and the baby will be sent to me. So it'd be a quick transaction. So yeah, so that's what I'm thinking about. And I guess that's it. That's all I have to say. It is 80 degrees in my room. I got all my babies dressed up in such winter clothes and outfits. Like I said, my room does not stay at the same temperature. It is just crazy how the room temperature, I don't even have, oh yeah, I do have the heat on. But anyways, it's just crazy, But I'm not having any problems with my silicones, as far as I do with her. And of course, my Asian baby by Andrea Arcello, I believe is her name. She's got a very bad pilling problem. I barely handle her because I was told the less I handle her, the better off I am. So I don't even get to enjoy my Asian silicone baby. And she's a 10-pound baby. She is very beautiful. She needs more rooted. I mean, she came to me that way, and I spent a lot of money on that doll, on that silicone baby. And, for her to be in the condition she is, for the money I paid, like a lot of people told me I should have sent her back to the artist. I mean, seriously, and got my money back and waited, because then I would have been able to pay for my own Willow, because I would have had the money from the money that I spent on her go to another doll. But anyways, yeah, I love her. I didn't send her back. I kept her. And I just have to wait and save up some money somehow. I didn't realize that this was going to be really hard on me. Yeah. I should have really thought hard about buying some of the babies I have in my collection, to be honest. But I was just going crazy, with these babies. And so that's what I did. And of course I can't, take it back. And I'm very happy. I'm not sad. As you can see, I'm happy. I'm glad I had the money to do it. And I don't regret it at all. Where there's a will, there's a way. And I know that more money, I'll start getting more and more money or whatever. So yeah, so that's it. I'm gonna get off of here. I don't want to keep anybody any longer. And as I said, this is gonna be a 2-part. So when you watch the first part, you have to watch this part in order to see the baby's face. Otherwise, you're not gonna see the baby's face. So you'll only see his hands and legs. No, his arms and legs. So, all right, I'm going to go ahead and let you go. It's pretty late. I'm not tired at all. So, I drank some pop tonight, so I'm not tired. But anyways, yeah, so you guys have a great, wonderful evening. I love all my subscribers, and thank you so much for watching my channel. Love you. Bye-bye.